Yeah, so at the executive level, I'm constantly figuring out how the systems and the processes and the routines that really govern the product discipline, both product management, design, and education, how they're working as the company grows, right? So how well are we taking the inputs that we're getting from our customers or from our field team and translating that into a prioritized roadmap that's hopefully having an impact on the business? So I'm having one-on-ones with the team, understanding, all right, do I have the right talent in the right roles? I'm working with my product operations manager to tweak some of our processes. So, how are people sending feature requests to us? How, what contracts do we have with the rest of the organization if we need to do a scope change? And is that breaking as we add a bigger customer success team, or as we start to think about sales engineering, or is that scaling okay? So I'm constantly tweaking the system and making sure that it's scaling with the company, but also making sure that we're looking at the right leading and lagging indicators to say, hey, are the decisions we're making actually improving the business? So that's one element. The other element is I'll say the cheerleading and the emotional support, like representing the product among the sales team, saying, hey, we hear you, sales leaders. This is how the product team is taking what we've heard from you and putting it into the roadmap, or not putting it into the roadmap, and starting to provide some color there. Some of those conversations we definitely want to happen at the grassroots level, at the individual PM level, but sometimes it helps to have it, to provide more air cover. And then the last big thing is just the general communication around the strategy, right? What are the big activities that we're taking on? What are the ones that we're going to avoid? And constantly repeating that, and again, providing the air cover, highlighting those successes. Okay, great. This is why DoorDash moved to Cockroach, and this is why the cloud is making your lives easier, sellers, because now you're able to do more farming as opposed to taking a really long time with top-down sales, right? So the communication and the air cover is something I spend a lot of time doing as well. So it's a mixed bag, but I'm just always looking at the system, figuring out how can the product team effectively run itself, and again, at increasingly large scales.
I hope you enjoyed this video. At VentureFizz, our mission is to share the stories of companies, their people, and culture. So if you're interested in more interviews with founders and executives in the tech industry, make sure you click on the subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching.